it's Following the Paper Trail with Laura again, and here is the finished Follow Your Path mini. I just uploaded the video of how to make the pages, but I wanted to go ahead and show you the finished mini. Here I use that moss ribbon that I talked about. It's kind of got a plastic mesh backing on it, so the moss really sticks to it. And then this is crumbled up chunks of cork, so it doesn't have a lot of weight. The cover is really quite lightweight. It's just chipboard covered with paper, and then I put that stuff on there. And then it's got some silk flowers and an acetate butterfly, some kind of pearl pussy willows. I bound this with some ribbon and then added more ribbon, and then I had some lace that was made with leaves, so I cut the leaves apart into individuals, and then I just have them glued to the ends of some of the ribbon. Kind of gave that kind of real outdoorsy kind of feel. Here I have a glass bead that was a butterfly, and what I did with this is I took some alcohol inks and I alcohol inked it, and then I did some iridescent embossing and embossed it, which with a glass bead you want to be real careful when you're heating it, not heat it up too much, otherwise your bead's going to go kaboom. So be careful with that. And I just have it on one of these brass safety pins and swirly paper clips that I had in the kits. Those kits sold out really quick, so I'm sorry if you wanted to get one and missed out on it. But anyway, on the inside I used one of the papers that some of the kits came with that had pussy willows on it, and I need to get some flocking, some white flocking, because I want to do some little flocking on here. But I did a journaling spot up here at the top, and as I showed in the video of making this, there's 3 pockets on one side of each of the pages, a pocket in the middle, and then 2 pockets on the other side. Here I took a brass paper clip and added a 7 Gypsies little dangle thing, and I just took a piece of paper and cut a circle that I glued to it, and then I used glossy accents. I didn't have any really cool picture to put in there, but it would be something cute to do. This is kind of like what 7 Gypsies has done with some new tags. You could also use some of those Tim Holtz letter tabs that he's got, been hanging them off of a paper clip, because then a picture could go under here. Real simple tag here. This paper was all double-sided paper. If you didn't have double-sided paper, you just take 2 sheets the same size, put them back to back. I've had people ask about that. Here I used one of the die cuts and glued it to the top of the tag. This has a large area, great for photos and or journaling. Then we've got these tags. I made these tags that go in the center. They all have a little tab here that I create from a rectangular piece. And then so I just kept those all real simple so that you can have photo and journaling on those. On this back side, the large tags, I used the solid paper that I put in the kits on all the large tags, so that those are all 4x6s. And then this one has 3 tags. This had a birch tree on it, and then I had a die cut robin, so I just kind of stuck the branch, the robin, to the tree, so he kind of looks like he's standing in the tree. Made 3 tags with some silk flowers. Then use an adage ticket there. Here, this collection has these really gorgeous acetate butterflies and dragonflies that come with it. So what I did here is on the tag, I glimmer misted it, and then just did a stamp behind it of a different butterfly, and then stick this one on top. I thought that kind of came out cool. Tag with a flower. Here's a tag that I stamped dragonflies on. The only thing I love more than butterflies, and I love butterflies, is dragonflies. So I stamped one first, and then I glimmer misted it one color. Then I did an embossed one, a clear embossed one, and glimmer misted some more color. So it kind of came kind of like an echo one. Here I just took some of the string that comes on these tags, put a button on it, kind of make that. Here's a journaling spot in a photo. Here's another. And I just stuck his body down so that his wings so he could fly. There's that tag there on that side. Here I had some postcards that I found at Office Depot that have butterflies on them. So I glossy accented the butterfly. I had to trim them down to get them down to 4 inches. Put a different paper on the back just to give them a little bit more body. Flower. Here it's the large tag up here with some fibers on it. Here I used a couple of the border strips that I put in the kit just to kind of dress those areas up. Here's an acetate bumblebee and another dimensional sticker bumblebee. There's a tag that has a flower on it. Here's one of the dimensional stickers of the butterflies. as well as a cutout butterfly. There was some paper in there that had, excuse me, butterflies on it that I then cut the butterflies out, put some glossy accents to make his antennas have a little bit more body, and then some stickles on his polka dots. That just slips in here again. Another one of the tags that go on the side. Here's another one of the cutouts from that sheet of paper that had butterflies and dragonflies. Just stuck him down, added some stickles to him. Cut out a bumblebee here on this large tag. And then the tag that goes in here, this was some cards. Whoops, I guess I need to stick that down. I put some cards that had an embossed butterfly and an embossed dragonfly in gold on the card. So I cut the cards up into tags. And then this was some ribbon. And it looks like I need to attach it on the back because it just slipped it off. So I just slipped that around, tied it, put a little journaling spot, so then it's almost like a double tag. And this guy just slips in over it. I then used some braid that had some little daisies on it. And then I just put some stickle dots in the center. So there's a tag, and then it's counterpart tag with the dragonfly. It's over in this pocket over on this side. Here I took a Tim Holtz journaling spot, put it here with one of the cardstock butterflies, and then made a couple of tiny little tags. This is one of the packaging tags. And then I just put a little extra piece of the border. And then I made that one. Here's got a button with some bling on it. So it makes a couple extra little tags. This is totally tagged. Here's another one of the border strips that's got the copper on it. This makes nice large tags that fit in that back pocket. Again, the side pocket. Here, this is one of the packaging tags. This one I want to talk about a little bit. After I did the videos last week, and I talked about taking the re-inker for my my Tim Holtz Distress inks and blended them with some blending solution in a mister, and I got an email from a friend of mine who said that she had been in contact with Tim Holtz several months ago about the same subject, and he said never put blending solution in a mister. There's resin in it that is bad to breathe. So please, 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 please don't put blending solution. When I got to looking at it, thinking about it, and I'm looking at the ink and going, wait a minute, this is dye-based. I was thinking in terms of the alcohol inks where you need an alcohol, like rubbing alcohol or vodka or something like that. I thought, wait a minute, this is the re-inkers. This is a dye. So I just put some water in my mister, and it worked awesome. It's like giving the effect without the sparkle, because I don't always want sparkle, though I love my glimmer mist. I don't always want sparkle. But if you just put water with the re-inker. But one thing to be warned, whenever you are misting anything, please always work in a well-ventilated area. Because, you put stuff in the air, you breathe it in. God only knows what over the years I've breathed in. So, but this has some punched flowers, a little, one of the butterflies. I cut out some pussy willows that were on one of the papers. And I just love how this tag came out. Here's one of the cut out dragonflies. A flower on this pussy willow. Some pussy willows on this blue tag up here, and then here some of the die cut flowers and some of the ends. I just used the little end pieces of the strips that I had used on some of the tags. Over here I used one of the cutout butterflies as well as one of the Tim Holtz Dodge, and then I made some little tiny tags. This is those tiny packing tags that were in the kit, and they just slip behind there. Here's that paper that I only made a couple of tags because then I cut the rest of the butterflies out. Here I took my bling and put it on their bodies and some stickles to add some sparkly butterflies. Here's that butterfly border strip, and then I used the piece that I cut off over there. And this is that copper paper. Again, here's that side guy. What am I doing for time? Gotta speed it up a little, Laura. I talk too slow. Some more of that paper. Here's that cool braid that had the red and copper in it. Here's some bees strip, and then this one has the red tag. Over here, I like taking the dragonflies or the butterflies and making the top edge of a tag like I did here. Here's room for photo. Another tag here. That's a strip of the border tag on the side. Here's another piece of that postcard like I talked about, and again, another one of the cutout butterflies. This is one of the papers. Some of you got papers with a robin's nest and a robin Some of you got the hive. Then on the back, oh, this is so cool. I'm going to do a demo on how I did this cover. This is just the raw chipboard with iridescent clear embossed butterflies and dragonflies. And then I glimmer misted over the top. It came out so awesome. It's not doing justice for it here. It is so gorgeous. So I will do a demo on that. But anyway, there is how Follow Your Path, an envelope mini, came out. I'm really excited about it. So go to my blog, check out who won the drawing for this this last week's What's Up Wednesday. Thank you all for responding. I had 193 comments about what you can't live without. Wow. So I hope that helps some of you newbies who was going to ask me a lot of questions. So anyway, we'll talk to you next Wednesday, if not before. Thanks a bunch.